Yo, 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 welcome to the Experience Podcast. I am your active and attractive host for another episode of the fastest growing podcast in the world. You know the vibes. So oftentimes in this game, you know, I speak to a lot of people. I got the whole game right now, man. I go from athletes to rappers to entertainers to lawyers to doctors, entrepreneurs, dope sellers, dope dealers, is that beat life, is that got life. I go all the way down in there and I go all the way up to the top. So in this game, it's rare to see this. What we doing today is we sitting down with another legend. We got Rich Homie Quan. What's going on, my bro?
Oh, man, what it do?
Man, it's love, man. What you been up to?
Oh, man, working, staying out of the way, but at the same time, man, trying to stay productive and jump back in this music shit, man, 100% all feet, man, staying on my 10 toes, keeping my relationship, and just coming in with a different mind frame, bro. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Did you, on your time off, first let's talk about what even made you take the time off? What started you relaxing with the music?
What started me relaxing with the music was, at that time, bro, I was going through a litigation with my former label, T.I.G. So technically, I couldn't drop no music for like 2 years, but in that process, this cloud came in my head. I ain't want to drop no music if I could. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So with that, I mean, because I tell you what I think. You was running the game, right?
Sure.
What happened was, when I look at it, I see Cash Out drop that, what was that song back in the day?
Keisha.
That motherfucker went stupid.
Yeah, that changed. That had something to do with the sound.
Nah,
yeah.
that was part of the ingredients.
Yeah, of course.
Atlanta run the sound.
Yeah, for sure.
So we don't even got to keep specifying Atlanta, right? Because the style that come from Atlanta is the style that everybody adopted. You feel me?
For sure.
Now, here the thing I think. When he dropped that Keisha, he couldn't carry it, though.
Yeah.
His next one is next couple. See, it's almost like I look at this game like a carrying furniture or something, right? He got it. He's struggling with it, but we know, damn, he slick got it up.
Yeah, sure.
You come with some help. Here Thug come with some help. Here Pluto come with some help. Derez Deshaun come with some help.
Yeah,
you know,
everybody.
Right, in regards to that. But you was early on, and I think your song did a whole lot. What type of way, the impact of that? Let's live there for a second. Were you alive in that moment?
Type of way, man. I kind of remember it like it was yesterday. I did it at Akon Studio in Atlanta. I ended up getting a beat from my buddy, South Carolina, man. I think his name Carter X.
Let me fix the mic.
Yeah, so back to Type of Way, man. Like Type of Way being my first song, man. Did it at Akon Studio. And when I did it, bro, to be honest, I didn't know Type of Way was what it was gonna be. I had no idea it was a hit. I couldn't identify a hit from a good song. I only went in the studio to make a good song. Like, I don't go in the studio to make hits. So I just thought it was a good song, man.
Now that's important. Let's hold on. Okay. Because it's a difference between a hit and a good song.
For sure that.
And then it's a motherfucking attribute to be able to identify that.
Yes.
So when you deal with the hit song, from your perspective, what was a good song? What did that mean to you? Just a song people jamming to?
Not more so like a song people jamming to, more so a song people can feel. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you can feel a song opposed to hear a song. And that's always my thing. I want you to feel it, man. I want it to be relatable. I want you to feel like this song was made for you, like you rapping or you talking. So it's like when I get in there and make them songs, I like them to be a feeling. In some type of way, it was definitely a feeling. I felt it. And I wanted the world to feel it.
That motherfucker did go crazy.
Yeah.
Did you make enough money to quit off that?
You can always, of course, yes. I made enough money to quit. But in my mind, like, I was just getting started. Like, I hadn't even scratched the surface yet. You know what I'm saying? You got to think, music, this is something I love to do.
Right.
Like, ain't too many things I'm good at, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Music, one of them, and I went, like, after me feeling that little bit of success or feeling that success, you know what I mean? Like, that did something in my brain. I had to write new goals down. Because at first, man, coming out of Atlanta, my goals weren't going outside of 285.
For sure.
You feel me? That's all I had saw. That's all I knew.
Right.
And music just showed me a whole different outlet. With some type of way, showed me a whole different outlet.
Do you think that because your vision didn't go past 285, that may be why you didn't identify the song to be worldwide.
I would definitely agree to that. I didn't identify the song to go worldwide because, like, I was just making songs for my homie. I was just making songs for my family, like for my brother, like stuff. I always make the music or stuff I want to hear. Like, despite how vulnerable I may get in the song, it's what I want to hear.
Right. And we powerful, so we got to know that us in our rawest form is valuable.
Yeah, for sure.
So even when you say that, like, yo, I just want them to feel it, and it's for my brother, my cousin, these people, I want them to understand it, like, that's us in our rawest form, and it's value in that.
Yeah.
So now I know you identify that because you're a businessman. But with type of weight in your hand, and the reason why I'm living right there, bro, is because, like me right now with podcasting, I done turned $1 million down. I done turned a couple of deals down where it's like, I'm asking myself when to do the deal or when not to take the money.
For sure.
So with you had took the money from T.I.G, which it propelled you.
Yeah, for sure.
But on the other side, it slowed you down when you had to go to litigation.
Yes.
So had you not took the money, because type of way was type of way without influence. So had you not took the money and not took that layoff, where would Rich Homie Quan be at?
Where Rich Homie Quan be, man? Like,
do you ever think about that?
Of course, man. Of course. Like, I used to have sleepless nights. Like why me, God? Like, damn, what I do, man? I thought I was doing everything by the books.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I'm saying? I had those conversations, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think the biggest thing was just going from like $100,000 a show, bro, to nothing. Exactly. Like, not having no show for like 3 months.
That's
mind, like, imagine what that do to your mind.
Right.
You know what
Even
saying?
if you still got a bankroll.
Yeah, for sure.
You could still have $6 million in the cut, but damn, they done just cut me off.
Damn. So then, like, the point, like, when my shows slow down, that's what made me, like, put my antennas on. Like, well, like, damn, what the hell my radio money at? This is when I'm starting to get more in tune with my business. Now, it was never too late. Because at the time, like, I always had, like, and I think a lot of times, man, with these labels and these execs do, when it's time to go to court, they try to drag you out, man, because they know you spending money and nigga don't have enough money to fight the lawyer. Right. So at that time, you know, you'll just take whatever given.
Right. Because it's extra at that point in your brain. Nah, it ain't extra. You owe that.
Come on, and like me, man, like, I always had some paper put up. I'm always going like, I want to stop today, man. I could do that and live comfortably.
That's good.
But I just like, where I come from, man, we don't give up on nothing. We stop when we ready to start and stop, and it's tell us it's not hard to stop.
Right. When you but when you went from $100,000 a show to zero, what was the feelings though?
The feelings were more like, because at the same time, like the $100,000 a show, man, I had only got that one time. Like, we had got up to some 60s, some 70s, even some 80s.
But you was constant 80s. Though. Yeah. Whatever like, the numbers were.
Yeah, like there was a consistent number.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that was cool. But it's like when we hit that 100, and this like 2014. We weren't like doing hundreds then, bro. Right. You feel me? In my mind, I'm not knowing like it's hard to make 100,000 in the club back then. I'm just thinking that 100,000 thing, well, if one person paid me that, everybody should be paying me that. And me not knowing like, knowing the game, man, I was a student then. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. Like, I was a student and it was a lot of shit I was still learning. I didn't know.
Was you arrogant though when it was popping?
For sure. Yeah. I'd be a lot to say I wasn't arrogant. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, my people tell you like,
cause you went up though. You went big.
And it
though.
was a fast.
Yeah, big. Man, we gotta be careful when we get that money and that fame.
For sure. But at the same time, that's why I credit my team. Like, for me having my family around, niggas let me know I'm tripping.
Right.
You know what I mean? Me not looking at it like, oh, I ain't tripping. Like, I had to look at that man in the mirror like, boy, you can't blame this on nobody but yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Me just having to have that talk with myself like, why you tripping?
Yeah. Because I heard you say, I heard you say that some of the producers went left.
Yeah, for sure that.
And it's like, do you think they got the arrogant version of Quan? Do that play into that?
I can't even say that. Nope. That's
so they just didn't keep it solid.
Yeah, they ain't keep it solid. And they know that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even know that. They know they ain't keep it solid. It had nothing to do with Quan as an individual because know how much I'm in tune with music. And I would have never brought them up if I ain't feel like we ain't had no relationship, if I ain't feel like we was in that moment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, you know what I mean? It is what it is, but nah, you can't blame that on the person I was then or what my mind was. Like,
Right.
nigga, I was coherent when it came to making music.
Exactly.
A lot of my relationships came from me missing radio or me missing big shows for the radio and stuff of that nature. You know, that I just didn't get then.
Right.
You know what I mean? The money it wasn't them 100 I was talking about.
Right.
So, you know, the radio, like, it's a little lower because I'm like, man.
Because they showing love on the radio side, so they saying you got to with this for us to with
yeah,
that.
We're going to give you them spins.
Yeah.
And we're going to give you, but me not knowing it, all I'm thinking is the 100 in my brain.
Yeah.
And not knowing this business and the money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did you think it'll ever stop though, the money?
Nah, to be
when
honest,
that shit go to popping, don't know. Nigga think it's still season that popcorn, bro.
Like, come from what I came from and at that time, like, I never even thought it would slow down. Fuck not even getting no money for no show.
Right.
I never even thought, bro, I was on the road 5 days a week with 7 days being a total in a week, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I was on at home 2 days.
Right.
And them 2 days like a Monday or Tuesday.
Right.
Like, I'm gone from Wednesday
Yeah, they
to
fucking.
Sunday.
Yeah. And
every week.
And you know what? It's almost like when a nigga is at home and he sit back and think to himself, I was popping or I am popping like this. I just don't see it slowing down.
You feel me? Nah, you don't, man. Like the money you getting a 40, 50 every 5 days a week, man. 5 times 5, man. What that is? 25?
Going crazy.
Come on, man. Like, think about it. $250 a week, man.
Going crazy.
It's $250
$1 million
a week, bro.
a month.
So it's almost like, who gonna tell me? Like, even when I'm in the studio, like, I knew I was feeling myself for the money hadn't got to my head when I wouldn't even listen to niggas. I wouldn't even let niggas critique my music. I ain't want to hear, boy, I just made $250 a week. How you gonna tell me this ain't hard?
Yeah.
Get out the yo.
Yeah, you hating.
Yeah.
And
But I needed
that's
that
deep.
around
That's
me.
deep
You know
right
what I'm
there.
saying?
That's deep.
You feel me?
Yeah. So I'm saying that's the point when you look back at it. That's the point when you say I was tripping. I ain't even let my people critique the music. They can't even tell me damn that line right there kind of off, Quan, or nah, this ain't really it. This they can't tell me nothing.
I was tripping for sure.
Yeah.
But when I look at it, I had to go through that shit. I had to be that person at that time, bro.
Shaping your character.
I had to. Because
Yeah.
if I wouldn't have, bro, I'd probably be a nigga. Or
Yeah.
I wouldn't enjoy what I'm doing.
Right.
So, like, I had to go through the moments and know, like, I never even put my in that type of situation no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've grown. I had to see that type of me in me to know that's not what I want to be. You feel me? But experience is the best teacher. And until you go through that, you can't tell a nigga how you'll react. Nigga, you ain't never been nowhere, bro. You ain't never been up $1 million.
Right. And that's the thing. Be critical of a nigga.
Deal with your money.
Yeah.
You ain't never been up $1 million. Why you gonna tell me to do 10 on them?
Right. That's why I had to call people in the game that already done cash checks. Like, look, man, what do I do with this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, here's what I think.
Okay.
With the game, it's almost like you, and it may be a few other examples that consumers or the casual fans will look at and say fell off at a certain point of time. Sure. Now, here's the thing. Your sound didn't change. So I want to understand, how did that feel knowing that, I'm still that nigga as far as if I get in the booth right now, I'm creating on the same level when I was getting $100,000 a show. So how did that feel knowing that the sound ain't why I took a dive? It was the litigation and my absence.
That played a big part, man, with the cloud being over my head, bro. Because in my mind, like, I know I can't drop, but I hear my sound and damn near every song that I do hear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You definitely got some ingredients out there.
Yeah, so that was over my mental, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, that was part of the motivation why I had to get back into yo. To let niggas know what the source is. To let niggas know who the source is, To let niggas know, like, it's different when it come from the source. Like, it show you what was trying to be created. And,
you know, usually when it come from the source, it's pure.
In all forms.
That's for sure. If you had to do a versus today, who you would do a versus against?
If I had to do a versus today, man, like, even like when I tell my team, I try not to even talk about verses. And this ain't no shade to verses, but I just feel like verses are for who washed up. Like, and this ain't that because or I ain't gonna say washed up. For niggas who've had like 15 years or 20 years in the game, like, to have a catalog.
Right.
Like, you got to think all the work I put in to do it versus only for my last 10 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm grateful for that 10 years. But man, I talk about it versus, man, probably like give me 20 years in the game, bro. 15 at that. Like, I'm still on the road booked every week. I don't got time to do no verse.
Right. And you know what it is? It's like in media, that's a slick way to ask you who your competition is.
Yeah, and it ain't nothing like, cause like, man, we all fight or we all working to get our bag and feed our family. But when that time came, man, I don't know, there had to be somebody that came out around me, man, who probably got like a similar rundown to what I got, so it'll be fair.
Right.
But like, man, I ain't starting no verses, man. I ain't even trying to do no verses. Like,
they can't give you enough money to do one.
No, not no time soon, man, because I'm still working on my craft.
Do you think verses kill your brand? Not kill your brand, but make people view it like you done now, or you kind of.
It's either that or you can go about verses. Like Jadakiss, like gave me a whole different perspective.
He killed that motherfucker. Shout out Jada.
Like, his price definitely went up.
Right.
But it's very rare you see those.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's almost like, and like I'm saying, Jadakiss been in the game, what, 20 plus years?
Right, yeah.
So it's like the people who've been on verses, bro, like you had Teddy Riley on there and shit. And not again Teddy, but that know what I'm saying? They're like 30 years in the game. Like,
that's for sure.
Bro, I'm still working, man. I'm still, I'm still pedaling. Like when I stop and chill, then I think about the verses. But
right.
Like, man, I ain't chilling, man. We in full throttle, bro.
Right. When you went to court with T.I.G, the settlement, was that enough money did you smile at it? Or did you expect it? Was it more than you expected or under what you expected?
To be honest, man, it was fairly what I expected. It wasn't under, it wasn't over. It's what I expected.
Kind of what you expected.
Yeah, it's kind of what I expected because it was like to the T we had.
You kind of had the numbers ran down.
I knew exactly what it was going to be. But like, was I excited? Nah, I was more upset because I knew the relationship wasn't going to never be what it was. And this that changed my life. That helped change my life, bro. So it was like, damn, man, I lose like a big brother to me, but you get the money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it'd be bittersweet, man.
Would you do that different or you need that money?
I definitely needed that money. But like I always say, bro, all my interviews, like, this ain't like you getting me, like, we do a deal together, you giving me extra, you looking out for me. That's just what I'm right for.
Exactly.
So it ain't like, nah, I wouldn't do nothing different because I want the money that we, you know what I'm saying, we agreed upon. We agreed, to disperse.
Right.
But if it could have played out differently, of course, I wish it would have played out different, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? I know he went and got Lucci when y'all were going through all of that. Sure. And the culture, the music business kind of viewed Lucci as your replacement or your kind of your competition type of thing. Now, what's crazy is that your relationship with Lucci seemed to be okay.
Yeah, no, that's my dog, man. And like, just him being in that, like, it was just times I would just, put him up on game. Just like, bro, make sure your shit all the way right, bro.
Did you feel a way, though?
Nah, man, I couldn't feel no way, man. You know
so you owe money, and he go sign a singing nigga that's kicking that shit, and you don't feel nothing.
I didn't feel no way, and it's just me being real. Like, I didn't feel no way, because at the end, like, I know Fly, I'm gonna get my money. Like,
nah, not the money. Again, the people looking at, all right, Quan is this. Mm-hmm. He this sound, he giving us this monotone vibe, and then boom, Lucci pop up.
Yeah.
Now, it's different from Quan,
for sure,
but it's the vibes. These are the Atlanta vibes.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's almost like, damn, we ain't got mild wings, but we got teriyaki. You see what I'm saying? Now, it depends on if you fucking with wings, right? So if you fuck with that kind of style and they present that in place of, damn, you understand? I'm telling you me.
For sure, and I'm supposed to feel a type of way. I'm supposed to, but bro, me, man, and knowing me, man, nigga, I didn't. That's just honesty, man. Deep. You feel me? I didn't. Like, cause you gotta think.
But see, you can't one end tell me you were arrogant and then tell me the arrogant nigga get a replacement bought in.
Yeah, but
and he owed money.
But listen, but this before I'm feeling like that, you gotta think Lucci was coming around, man.
Was he? Okay,
yeah,
so
Lucci was
the
coming around like
timeline off
before
a
he
little
got
bit.
signed. You feel me? Like Lucci was like when I was.
But he put the gas on him though when shit left with you because he got to hustle. Respectfully to bro, like, he got to keep hustling.
Man.
Yeah,
so I'm looking at this as a business man. You don't got Quan no more. You don't got the built the house.
He got to keep
I got to keep the lights on.
And I got relationships. I can kind of still.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And
I'm a hustler.
And so
I ain't saying feel away because he hustling. The game is the game.
Yeah.
But you say no, we got to move past that. Okay, so off of Lucci. Lucci and Thug situation was unfortunate,
For
right?
sure,
They had a run-in, and it kind of seemed like your run-in with Lucci kind of caused you not to be able to be as involved with Thug as you may have wanted to be. Yeah. Did you ever miss Thug while he was on that run without you? Slime went on a mean run. Now.
Listen, a fool one.
Yeah.
Miss him.
Miss is a mean word, though.
Listen, miss is a strong word. I'd be lying and say, because I was going to try to put it a different way, but like, I miss them vibes in the yo.
That's what I'm saying.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I can't lie and deny that. I'm like, the vibe, like, uncomparable. Like, can't replay it. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I always replay it, but can't relive them.
Yeah.
You know
and bro, the sound, you know, it's crazy. Y'all whole situation crazy because I look at y'all and I look at Boosie and Webby, right? You kind of went before him, kind of like Webby went before Boosie. And it was like, we still partners, we still lost, but I kind of done, one of these done went.
For sure.
You know, and here you on your way. And it's like somewhere it switched. And I'm saying, damn, why they can't? But I know it's more than meets the eye, right?
For sure.
It's good to hear you say that you missed them times in the yo, because creatively, y'all was smashing shit, bro.
It was hard. It was hard. Like, I can't put my finger on it, man. That shit was just, it was a time to be alive, bro. Straight up.
Y'all didn't document none of that shit? Got none of that shit on cameras or nothing?
This really before like what social media is. It's
I'm talking about video camera. You know, Big and Pac was on camera, so niggas had camera sometime.
Right.
Y'all ain't got none of that. That was a that's a $20 million bag right there. Just said footage from them.
From that,
yeah. With involvement with Birdman, you, him, all of that.
The most footage you probably get like behind the scenes on videos and shit.
Right. I know Bird got that.
Yeah, for sure Bird got that. You know
what you think about Birdman? What's your feelings of Birdman? He a legend in my. I want to be clear on my side.
For sure that.
And you say what you want because this platform is to speak their mind.
For sure that.
And we respectful, but we real.
Yeah. I don't got no ill feelings against Bird. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bird saw opportunity he can put himself in and make some money on. That's what he did. You got to respect Bird for that. But you know, me coming there as an artist, I feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? That's only because, man, Bird just know he ain't handle business like he was supposed to handle business when it came down to the rich gang situation. And I ain't never just said that, but like, Bird just know he ain't handle the situation like he was supposed to handle it, man.
What was it? Contracts, money?
It wasn't no contract.
Promises?
It wasn't no promises, man. You got to just think like, prior to that, I met Bird through Thug. You know what I'm saying? This man Thug just being in the yo every day kicking it. You know what I'm saying? It went from that to me being Bird, I think at the Ritz-Carlton on Bird tour bus. From the tour bus, me and Thug just still in the yo. Bird went out the DARP studio, Dallas Austin studio, 3 months. We in there just working. Prior to the 3 months, Bird may come up there a month later. I'm like, nephew, I love what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to, put this shit together. Y'all got to put this out. I'm like, hell yeah, man, let's put this out. Like, I know my paperwork and shit straight. I mean, I got great lawyers. You know what I'm saying? It was just, we didn't know how the music was gonna come out. And with the music coming out under Rich Gang, I didn't own Rich Gang or Thug didn't own Rich Gang. We was solo artists. Bird owned that. So that the part I mean, like, should have just kept it.
But you were paid for those songs?
On the way we would pay, this time the screaming changed. Yeah, through publishing. Yeah. That's the only way I would have been paid. But I'm not saying like, because that's what I'm saying. I was going to get paid publishing regardless.
Right, because you got your business right.
Yeah,
as long as you get played somewhere, right. they going to get that.
But what I'm saying is, with it coming out under Rich Gang, the check goes to Rich Gang.
Exactly. So you don't even know what it is or what's going on.
It's hard for me to go and collect when, you know what I'm saying?
Do you think Birdman has some, he was apprehensive because of your legal situation with T.I.G.?
Nah, this before the legal situation with
So
T.I.G.
this wasn't even brought to the light.
T.I.G. hadn't even hit the fan yet.
Damn.
You feel me? You know what I mean? T.I.G. hadn't even hit the fan yet. You know what I'm saying? This just, you know what I'm saying? For me, like I said, in my mind, like, at that point, I'm probably in the game about 3-4 years now, so I'm not just as knowledgeable as I am now. But shit, I know a little bit like knowing, but I got one of the best lawyers. So I know like my publishing and shit's great. As long as you get paid, I'm gonna be accounted for. But it's different when you upload my music. The check goes to you and you have to disperse the check to me. You see what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah.
So growing up, did you look at Bird? What was it like being around Bird?
Oh man, I can't tell you no bad story. I don't got nothing foul to say about Bird, man. You know what I'm saying? The person. His character, tremendous, but the business part a little shaky. You know what I'm saying? That
He said he took care of everybody. He don't owe you no money though.
He don't owe me nothing.
Yeah, because he said he straightened out.
He don't owe me nothing. He don't owe me nothing, man. No, owe me nothing.
You know, got all your.
I got people in position that's going to go out there and get that to make sure my T's are crossed and my I's are dotted. So I just want to never put myself in that type of situation anymore. You know what I'm saying? Or letting somebody else upload my music type. No, right. I own all my masters. So if anything, I'm going to upload my own shit. For sure. So we don't got to go through that. And I give you what you rightfully owe.
Right.
That's
split sheets.
Yeah, it's a learning lesson.
Yeah.
Shit you got to go through when you young, when you get older, when, you know what I'm saying? Experience is the best teacher.
Do you remember what it was like getting on, like before Type of Way, and do you remember those days?
Hell yeah, I remember. You can't forget them. I was smoking mid, shit, in my car, 2 for $5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what it was.
Was you up saying like in that time? Did you have to work hard, or was the record so? What did the record do so much that it just switched to where you ain't do no whole bunch of grind and little bitty shows for this amount of money and things like that?
Nah, man. I was so hungry, bro. That's one thing I just know. Like I was so hungry before I got with a T.I.G or anything, man. That's the only thing I just like reminisce about, that hungerness I had then. Like I remember my first show I booked from my mama's house for $800 in hotel rooms, bro. And it was about, 25 of us in one hotel room. I didn't know nothing about a router, but it was so fun to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just did that for my mama's house. We in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Right.
But these niggas don't even know my first name, boy. Like, that's how I'm feeling. Like, I'm finna go back home in Atlanta and show these niggas. And it went from me booking that first show that weekend. I had another show booked the next weekend somewhere around that same area. And after that weekend, nigga, I ain't been home the whole week since that first week I booked myself.
Damn, that's
and this
good,
before
man.
I got with T.I.G.
Yeah.
It was them shows that make T.I.G. like, damn, this nigga might got
he making money. See, the thing about now is they want you to be making money for they even come holler.
And that's a business, man, for you, because me, it's being a business,
but
man.
But that ain't the music business.
It's not.
Usually the music business is, if your music is in a certain position, I'm gonna do the business.
Yeah,
you the music, I'm the business. That's the whole thing. But now they done turned it all business. It's very little music. That's why your sound cannot change, but not get the same respect that it used to get. It's because it ain't about the sound. Yeah, it's more business wrapped around it than it is music. You know what I'm saying? Now, getting on one time is hard.
For sure.
Getting back on even harder.
The hardest.
Do you feel that?
Not really, man. Only because like this shit probably more fun now than it was the first time. Only because I know the game, so I'm able to play the game. Like the first time, bro, I had so many feelings in this shit. Like,
right.
For the one texting back, bro, I'm ready to go on Twitter and air you out. Like, this was my mind, friend.
Man, we got to talk about that because I'm new to this game and it's a lot of bullshit. It's a lot of bullshit. It's a lot of, bro, you the truth. You ain't posted a nigga ever. Yeah. You don't want your fans to see this shit. Like, bro, this is the thing, man. With this social media game and this entertainment business we in, sometimes I think the guys ahead of me get it confused that leading the race is winning the race. I understand from behind them that they can't f with me.
Yeah.
You understand? So I understand that they understand that I'm behind them, but they can't f with me.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's why you don't see the assists or the handoffs or the looks. That's why I always got to give it love to Baby. Because what Baby just did is put me in front of them niggas.
For sure that.
Y'all niggas try to hide out. Y'all want to hide the truth. We gonna
put it right here.
It's right here. Deal with it.
For sure.
And that's what you looking to do. Put the same Quan that took over the world then. Ain't nothing changed.
Ain't nothing changed.
I want to put that shit back in front of them folks. But they go in front of you, again, you dealing with this. You got niggas in front of you that know, but you behind them, they can't fuck with you.
And they know like the
Don't put that light on that, boy.
You know, like with me knowing like the business now, with me knowing now not to have no feelings in this shit, because me knowing it's a business, that's exactly what I'm treating it like, and I'm having fun doing it because this is still what I love to do, my nigga.
You love to do it alone?
Not alone, man. Like I feel like, man, I should give my team more praise and I get them, bro. Cause there'll be a whole lot of days when I don't even feel like being rich on me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's like, man, it's so much shit they do like that don't get seen, bro. Like that's the reason like I'm bigger than what I am, or the reason I got my confidence back to where I got it. You know what I'm saying? Reminding me every day, like, why you that nigga, man? You know what I'm saying? Like,
and again, even when you, that sound you had, what about the Yo Gottis of the world, the YGs of the world, the Jeezys of the world? Yeah. Those that you stepped next to in their time when they kind of needed a push or maybe needed that record that appealed to that underserved audience that they maybe couldn't tap in at that time. Do you speak on them? Do they still, because you really need a look from a Gotti. You really need Gotti to say, babe, homie helped me when I was in the band. Get on that thing with homie. Jump on that.
For sure. So like, and this me being all the way 100, man. Like, me as a person, I don't look for that. But me, as me being on my business, sitting there knowing the game, of course. Like, and I
can see your ego, bro.
Yeah, like.
I can see you saying, man, I don't want to say I need these to really come over here and with this shit, but you missing the point.
Exactly.
You was in a situation when you was that nigga to be able to hand that audience to a nigga or hand that look to a nigga.
Sure.
And I'm from Tennessee and got respect and love for Gotti, but my job is to have the real conversation.
For sure that.
So I'm asking you, do you feel like Gotti should put you in a situation to either he help you, not that you need it, let's clear the smoke.
For
Ain't
sure.
no he don't need the help. He rich as a motherfucker and gonna create without him.
For sure that.
But I wanna know in your heart of hearts, do you say, man, I gave dude them my nigga, I gave dude them I know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How that feel to you, bro?
It don't feel no way. And this what I'm telling you. Like, Gotti done reached out like when I had that dark cloud over my head.
That's real.
Like, Quan pull up on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, Quan, get in there with bag. Like, me being who I am,
you didn't.
I just didn't do it. I didn't want to do it.
I'm finna say
and
bag.
for one, like, my mental wasn't there then. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mind wasn't where it's at today. You feel me? So even when Gotti reached out a year or two ago, man, shit, Gotti tried to sign me. He wanted to put a play together.
Right.
Like, this on the cloud over my head.
Yeah, so that's real.
I don't like Gotti, one of the real ones, man.
Yeah,
Boosie, one of the real ones who was still pulling up on me at the house,
that's
man.
Real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Back
real.
youngster. So from anybody from CMG, man, I always show love.
That's gangster.
You feel me?
I just wonder why I don't see you and maybe intertwine. What's up with the feet? I guess my question is not necessarily aimed at Gotti. I think I pinpointed Gotti and Jeezy because you helped them.
Yeah.
And in this
but I don't
business,
got no relationship with Jeezy though. So
none at all.
I can't say that, man. I can't. So it'd be different, like. And you would think, man, with Jeezy being from Atlanta, he would reach out. Jeezy don't do that. You know, not that I expect a nigga to.
Of course
I don't
not.
want you to say I'm throwing Jeezy on the bus, but it ain't that. You know what I'm saying? And like, back to me on my ego corn shit. I don't need none of them niggas.
Right.
I didn't pop with them niggas.
Exactly.
And like, me being in my brain so much, I ain't gonna need them niggas go around. If you want to come along, thank you. I appreciate it. What I did. They know what I did. But if you don't, if you don't want to acknowledge it, that's cool. I ain't tripping.
They gotta acknowledge.
I'm gonna surpass your dumb ass.
They gotta acknowledge it. It's in
their
their sound. Even if it's a version of it. It's
in your history.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in your history.
Right.
So like, just know I know. And that's the satisfaction I get, bro. You can't delete history. So that's all the satisfaction I be wanting. Whether they acknowledge it, whether they reach out, you don't got to. I know I've been pure and number real to these.
If Jeezy reach out right now and say, let's run that back.
Let's get in.
That's real.
My thing is to get on these songs and burn every on on the verse 1 or verse 2. You feel me? Like, ain't no if and feeling. Like, he called me tomorrow. Yeah, G, I know you saw the interview. I had to keep it real, but let's get in tonight.
They know I'm high level game.
Yeah.
I'm high level game. I'm putting game down. Ain't no disrespect. We figuring business out.
Right to it.
And if you legacy ain't right, we gotta tell the kids how to get it right.
Yeah.
That's what this whole shit is about.
Ain't did nothing wrong. I'm gonna get to you. Yeah, you too hard. He hard.
Now, here's where I find the problem at with your outlook on it, respectfully, is that you playing the I game, like the street, you understand? Put it in the wash, it come out in the rinse. You playing our game, but you ain't playing technology game. The reason I speak about features so much is because now you playing against the algorithm. So what happens is when you get a song with a Jeezy or you get a song with a Baby, that affects YouTube in a way, Apple Music in a way, playlisting in a way. It starts to connect shit. Oh, Rich Homie's back with Baby. He's back with you, Jeezy, Gotti, Bag. Oh, pull him up. Yeah. This is without them pulling you up. That's again why what Lil Baby did was so important. It's because algorithm-wise, it put Loon next to Lil Baby.
For sure that.
In Apple, in Spotify, in YouTube, everywhere you look, Loon next to Baby. So what I'm saying is, when you play the technology game, you gotta say, damn, features is important, not from a creative standpoint, strictly from a business standpoint. And so I'm asking you, with that information, do you reevaluate the way you look at features?
I got to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The keyword, algorithm.
Right. Because
you know
that's what you playing. I'm telling you, bro, can't none of us crack that. It's certain names that stay on top of that motherfucker right now that if they don't some kind of way.
You go type of L in, Lil Baby shit popping up just off of L. You know what I'm saying?
So if you could get, you see, and that's what I'm saying. And that's why they hope you play yourself against yourself like that and sit in that corner like, man, fuck these niggas, man, these niggas. Now, you got enough money to do that because I can always look in the bank and say, man, the nigga ain't broke, man. Fuck these niggas, man. Fuck these niggas, man. I'm still up, man. But when I'm talking about this business, I got to say, all right, how I get my name next to X, Y, and Z in this algorithm. You see what I'm saying? And so a Gotti and a Bag, with Gotti being a real one and being a that was there next to you, I know because of what you said that he gonna be to say,
do that.
Do that for bro.
Yeah, for sure that.
And y'all going up. And then Bag is one of them names in the algorithm that's like, it's up there. And so if you can, right? And that's this whole game, bro. You see what I'm saying? This ain't about how we come up where it's like, nah, we all selling CD.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I'm just trying to see, because do you think features are even coming your way like they should be by you being Rich Homie?
They weren't coming my way, man. Like how I thought they would be coming. Like the motherfuckers, like you couldn't name them, bro. I was doing. I got a feature with Lil Dicky, bro.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was playing with Lil Dicky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I was just getting features out the woodworks, out the ass. Like you wouldn't even think. Never even thought I would hear myself on the song with.
Yeah.
Like Austin Mahone. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Mariah Carey, bro.
You were going crazy.
And like, so now, like when I was going through my me time, nah, man, I wasn't nobody reaching out, bro.
What about now? Did they see you back outside?
Everybody named mama.
That's cool.
You feel me?
Because again, it's an algorithm play. It ain't personal. You just said you playing business game.
Yeah, but like now I know, and it ain't no feelings.
Right.
Like, but now I know if I'm doing something with somebody, I'm asking them, hey man, hop on my shit too.
Exactly.
Which I wasn't doing the first time.
Exactly.
Like, I'm pulling up with the songs. I'm pulling up with the beat.
Yeah.
I was
Swap
literally giving my shot, but now that's definitely a swap.
Yeah.
Hey man, do one
sure.
for me, man. On that shit, don't even do it for me. Hop on my artist. Just like
when you ran off with type of way, went on tour, went on the road, like you say, you've been booked up forever in a day. Then you latched on, you and Thug latched together.
Yeah.
Birdman.
Yeah.
Did the game feel different as a group then? Like, did you just Cause it just feel like y'all had a ball of energy around y'all.
Yeah, nah, we definitely had a ball of energy, man. And I think the ball of energy just came like collectively from me and Thug just recording every day in the studio. You know what I mean? Growing together every day. You feel me? Like I said earlier, like we was in the studio for 3 months. It was to the second month I saw Birdman. Like me and bro just in that vibe, and so we already created a chemistry. Like the first song we do is Get the Out my face. The first time I meet Birdman, he like, nephew, come back to the studio. I go back to the studio, nigga hit spacebar. Get what song you play? Lifestyle. So
free Thug too, free Gunna, free all of them, free everybody we talking about.
Gunna, free Lucci, free everybody.
Free
you know
all them
anybody
guys.
charged with a RICO, man.
For sure.
Folks still got families to feed, so
for sure.
Definitely not with
So when with that being said, when you left Thug, did it feel different? How did it feel then? Like when, because did that make people switch sides, pick sides? Was it a weird energy in the game after that?
I ain't started feeling people pick sides, I'd probably say like a year after that. And I mean, that's when the producers came into place or like.
Who was the producers more in tune with, you or Thug?
Most of the ones who felt like they were probably in the middle.
Can't be in the middle.
Well,
y'all didn't grow up together.
We didn't, but they
now
know.
y'all could have met at the same time if that's what you mean.
I wouldn't even say we met at the same time, man, because it was some of them producers getting shitted on. Like, I want to be around them. I was the one like, bro, come here with me.
Okay, that's what you said.
See what I'm saying?
Okay. Damn, that's deep. That's for sure deep. You know who Bad Bunny is?
Yes, the Mexican rapper or the Latino rapper. Yeah.
This is he killing it.
He gay, ain't he?
I'm not sure.
He was kissing a man on TV.
Wasn't. I would think that's sexual activity.
I was just trying to make sure it was the same Bad Bunny.
I believe so. I definitely believe so. But business wise,
For sure that.
he's killing it.
Yeah.
Right? He's at the top of the list. And that's cool. And I watch all business. I'm important to the game because I watch all that shit. Here's where I get some uncomfortable feelings at. And I want to speak to you about it by being someone that may have found himself in this kind of situation.
Okay.
With Bad Bunny selling out, like he just had a record-selling music business
I think I know where you're going
number
with this.
in history, yeah. And it was like $198 million
But he
he
ain't the
made.
most streamed.
Huh?
He's not even the most streamed or not even in the top 10 of the most streamed.
He not. I think that's all tour money. He getting all his money off the tour.
The fans.
If he ain't the most top 10, that's deep. I didn't know that. I know.
artists.
I didn't know that.
Nah, man, you got Drake. Look, I don't forgot this. The list just came out, like top 100. I don't even think he's top 10. But even like he shouldn't even be up a number of them names with the numbers you
Now
going with that.
but here's the thing, right? So with him, and I'm gonna talk to you about this, with him making $198 million last month off touring and all that merch, whatever he got going on, and he bullied his deal. If you see, I'm gonna go get the deal. That's only how I made it this far, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta know it from the top to the bottom. So you go get his deal and see he bullying them people because he got so much leverage, right? So he telling them what he'll take, and I'm owning my master. Certain things he got a crazy deal, but with him being in that position in our culture, you think that we would look at that and say clap for him, but for some strange reason, I feel like that our culture is waiting to take Drake's spot from him. It's almost like they're happy to say, Bad Bunny doing better than Drake. He bigger than Drake. Bad Bunny bigger than Drake. Bad Bunny's fucking over Drake. He's streaming more. And I'm like, damn, bro, they trying to, it's almost like they can't wait till you fall.
I think that's T.I.G in us, man. I don't know where it come from. I think it's the niggas, man. Like, rightfully, we supposed to all be, you know, in room for Drake.
Right.
He
one of us.
Bro, Drake.
Rap, hip hop, he's taking our ceiling and doing it like this.
And what I'm saying for what I just said, that there's no reason Drake is the most streamed artist in the world. He don't have more fans in his show than Bad Bunny. He shouldn't do that. He shouldn't have been did that months ago. That's the point I'm making. But I be haters, bro. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You feel me? Like if the niggas together like these women do at these shows, man, just be up through there. If the niggas together like these women do, when it comes to the shows, when it comes to the merch, or just the support in general.
Right.
To be up through there.
And that's what I'm saying. I came in this game, bro, not knowing. I'm telling you, I was talking to Wallow yesterday, and I always tell Pete at QC, like, yo, I came in this game thinking ain't nobody gonna help me.
Yeah.
And so when you are going to a job site and you're a construction worker, you put every tool you need on your belt when you don't expect no helper to be there.
For sure.
You understand? I packed every goddamn thing I needed in my bag on the way to the journey, right? Far as information, all that. I got my hammer, my net. I don't need to call now, motherfucker. Whatever pop up on the journey, I'm ready.
Yeah.
And I was telling them, like, it surprised me, man, when like real niggas are reaching out. Hey, bro, nah, you heavy lifting. I'm talking about, we got Meek Mill, we got, like, I'm saying just on a media standpoint, it's so refreshing. Everybody's waiting for something new in this media place. Like, everybody gonna sit you down and keep talking to you about Biggie.
Yeah.
Shout out to Biggie, R.I.P. to Biggie. Yeah. But what's up with our media? Damn, homie.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Everywhere gotta add this man about, what about Biggie? What about the same questions? I want to talk to you about that.
Yeah.
You've been everywhere because you activating. And I need the young to understand that there's a different hustle when you activating and when you popping, when you sustaining your leverage and when you creating your leverage. No matter who famous, no matter who got money, we talking about business-wise, you understood that. You put your feet back on the ground.
Yes.
With you going everywhere, how do you feel about media, bro? How does media feel to you?
9 times out of 10 when I do media, it feel like it's choreographed. I said it right.
Yeah.
That choreographed, like, same questions. Like, it's rarely like feel like it's a interview or podcast. You get the same questions, so that makes it feel like work.
Right.
Opposed to me doing like something I love. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So what you doing different, man, the way you getting it out me.
I appreciate
you know
that,
so,
bro.
like, I don't know, bro. It just feel like we're just having a convo.
And that's what it's supposed to be like. I'm so much like us. Like, sure. I represent us, and media is so disconnected because it's important to understand something about media. And they don't like me because I come in the game with my own money and the information. Had I just had money, that wasn't enough. Yeah. They'd have laughed at me had I showed up just with money. They take advantage of us when we show up just with money. I had to show up with information. So I'm in the game, and they put me in a situation to notice they just was the first people doing this. They ain't the people that Rich Homie really want to go sit with. They just got the platform, and I know access to the people. Fuck this train, man. All right, so with technology, right? Niggas that talk like me, like you, niggas like Baby, P, Thug, Lucci, whoever. We didn't have no motherfucking YouTube account in 2007. Nah. So these guys were first to do this thing, right? And by the time we catch up with them, we don't respect their perspective, we respect their position. This is the difference with me. It's a perspective thing, right? And so people that come from where we come from and got to deal with this level of attention, this level of money, fame, business, we try to sit down and come up with the details of the specifics. You know, because without that, we're going to keep going down the same road. Sure. You know what I'm saying? Now, with media, I know you said they asked you the same questions. Who would you say was your favorite spot that you went to prior to, like?
I'm going to be honest, man. He get a lot of slack, man. I like Vlad, man.
You like Vlad? How he do it?
Man, like, man, I'm big on just, man, like...
They say Vlad, you know, they put his blueprint out. He don't know. And I say what I want to say because I come in the game.
For sure.
But they kind of done put out what he do. And it's interesting when you hear some of his tactics of how he interviews. And you said he was one of the best places for you.
Like, I'm saying this from, like, my experience.
It's hate Vlad now.
For sure, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying this from my experience, man. Like, from, you know what I'm saying, what I've been through. Like, for a be in star interview, come get me, bro, from the first time, man. before I move out my mama's house, just before some type of way. And like, it don't matter where I'm at, Vlad gonna want to interview me. And his tactics be different too. So like, you gotta just think, for a get on this motherfucker, tell on himself, but he had to get you real comfortable.
Or he just got nuts. Now,
but
here's the thing.
He's slick on the way he asks his questions, so it's almost
slick,
like...
But he ain't slick.
He ain't, but like...
He really super direct the way it seemed like it's just normal.
Yeah, but like...
He'll answer something like this. 2017, you got into says here, a robbery and shooting. The night of November 16th, what happened that night? And it's like, he asking you, he ain't saying nothing wrong, but he asking you about a night you were shot.
On camera.
On camera. Now, what can I say about that? That ain't putting somebody in a situation.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Like
and that's what they saying, but now, you answered.
But like I said, because he asked me questions like that, but I just know how to shoot him down.
Right.
And like, my interview, like
what made it comfortable though? What made that one of the best spots outside of you probably being, out of me outside of you probably being paid?
Just him getting me asking me different questions, like not making it feel like an interview, bro.
Right.
Like,
now he good though. Now you know, with all the slack he get, he good at interviewing. Like I can't take that from him.
And the nigga sat down there for over 45 minutes, man.
Yeah.
You gotta look like, damn, but I really sat down through it and told
I
on
fuck
myself.
with that dude.
So you gotta look at him like, from all the people he's had, like, I fuck with Vlad, man. And it's like probably one of my biggest faces before who I am.
Yeah.
Who else do I like, man? I like the boy B-High.
B-High.
B-High cool.
Shout out B-High.
Yeah, shout out B-High. B-High, like, different, natural.
Yeah. He got that voice too.
Yeah,
he going strong with that voice.
But like, I feel like B.I. should get a whole lot more praise than he get, man.
Yeah, shout
out to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one like I've done like
radio
more than one
shout.
time. Yeah, radio shout.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's hard.
I know everybody in this game, bro.
Oh man, who else might tell you what's another one did? It's a couple of them. Akademiks was only cool because I think I anticipated it. And I knew like, I knew the platform he had, so it's almost kind of like I went there wanting to get spicy.
I can't respect Akademiks.
I wouldn't say you wouldn't.
Akademiks, do y'all know Akademiks is tagged online?
Yeah.
I can't, how can I?
I can't neither. But like I just told you, so it's different when like I never said like as a person, this my buddy.
Right.
But you got this one of the biggest platforms in hip hop.
That's facts.
So I can't go here and not just.
That's facts. You got to give him something. Yeah.
I ain't saying
but
that.
that's because y'all don't got a choice, and now we giving the real ones a choice.
Exactly. So
and it ain't no disrespect, but it's like it ain't no respect for you tagging the DA. I can't respect that.
I can't.
Anybody else in the world can respect that.
Like,
Loon can't respect that.
Or even when it just came out and said, like I'm telling, I go in the court and. This don't got nothing to do with that, bro.
People don't know DJ Akademiks been imported into the country. He didn't come up playing kickball, grill outs, eating grilled cheese, you know.
But this what I can tell you. Most of the people who do these podcasts, you probably the rarest few, we just feel like who's a nigga.
Right.
Like, I ain't calling them, like, I don't want to say the word or like, but you just can tell they not where we from.
Right.
Or struggle the way we struggle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to call them like, I can tell when a nigga.
Right.
And that's N-I-G-G-A.
Right. And them guys they visitors and Akademiks, especially for me, bro, is in my opinion, very disrespectful to go police on a who ain't done nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing spring cleaning in this game. Real niggas, somewhere to go, somewhere they can talk, somewhere to get their voice out. Yeah. It's over with all that.
I ain't coming to no podcast trying to get indicted a month after the podcast. Yeah. I'm coming here, like, you got to think, like, I look at podcasts, bro, as damn near a way of therapy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like I'm telling my therapy some shit.
Right.
And I done got indicted for keeping it real with my therapy. And this shit supposed to be between me and you.
Ooh, that's deep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you just got to know, like, I come in this motherfucker with my head on track, not going to say nothing that's going to put me in a bad situation, but I'm also coming here to release.
Exactly.
And I'm not, it's no telling how you're gonna, take the things that I say.
Right.
But I'm coming here to be real, to release, man. This is something only escape.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And they take advantage of that, and they use you for clicks and get you in there. They really don't know nothing though. Yeah, they don't know nothing, so they gotta do little bullshit like that. That's
So
all they got.
It's for bait. It's for bait to get more people watching. But niggas don't know, man. I just pulled my heart. I was so vulnerable when I said this.
Yeah, man. That's bad. That's fucked up too, man.
Like so.
That's fucked up. Do you did the women treat you different when you so-called fell off?
I got to keep it real. Like, the girls ain't never treated me no different. You know what I'm saying?
Because they know you rich.
For sure. But I ain't gonna just say like when I did like, I don't want to say fell out, but when I had the cloud over my head, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I can't just tell myself I fell off.
Nah, for sure.
When I had the cloud over my head, like, nah, man, I've always been a ladies' man. So it's like I ain't never paid my way nowhere.
You ain't never paid for no pussy.
Not indirectly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I pay for some gas to get over there.
It be kind of disrespectful how they come when they were. Sometimes they done got pimpish.
Listen, but like I've never like directly just, I want to pay you to fuck. I put some gas in the car to take you out to eat.
Yeah.
But nah, like leaving some money on the dresser, that ain't.
They done got a little pimpish, man. Like, you know, they'll really hit you. Yeah, they'll really hit you like, hey, you know, it's $2,500 about that though. You be like, damn, they come like, even if I'm rich in a month, you can't just fade me like that though. You can't just fade me with the $5,000 I'm showing up. Like, it feel funny paying for that when I got so much game.
Listen, and like, if you scream out a number before we even, you know what I'm saying, get your pants off, like, it's over.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't like, feeling you. It done something to the vibe.
I've been to a player, like, the way I was raised, like, I was raised broke, and I had so many girls when I was broke, so I know with me having the money, that just added to it, but added to my charisma.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's more like I'm more player than I can really be. Like, I can really be played like the shit I used to pop. I really can be the player and just show you like I'm really him. So I just added to the monster I already wore before the money. So nah, the women ain't never like just slow down with me. Like I always had a check. But I feel like before the check, I've always had charisma.
Exactly.
And able to be just, you know, that nigga about whatever type of situation with a woman.
Right.
And one of my buddies can attest for this, man.
Right. And you know, I say, man, with them women, it's like, and it ain't even that you ask for me. I've experienced this, like, people are come to you and then say something about some money.
For sure.
I'm like, yo, where this come from? Like, I'm hustling. I ain't even own nothing right now, bro. I'm in and out of, bro, I'm turning that shit down. For sure. They out there, though. I'm bringing podcast groupies in.
Because I think in the mind, when you start getting the money, you start putting in your brain like, shit, I'm the catch.
Right.
What's gonna be different for me? Like, shit, I probably more vulnerable. I was more easy when I was broke.
Right.
But now, like, I know I'm the catch. I'm mindful of like, shit, what you got going on? Exactly. What am I getting myself into? Because I know what I come with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them situations.
You go to the strip club still, fuck with that.
For sure. But it's more of a like, I might just go in the strip club. You know, I'm from Atlanta, so I might just go in there to get something to eat. May not throw any money, but I'm gonna flirt my ass off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just me. Like, I'm not going in the strip club every time. You know what I'm saying? Throw no money.
Right.
You know what I mean, one of my biggest pet peeves. Man, bitch, tap me on my shoulder. I know what environment I came in.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
yeah.
This ain't that.
Yeah, they trying to work.
Yeah,
they be working.
I respect it. But like, yeah, even in them situations, man, like with me being who I am, I don't even want to be talking. I care what a bitch when I'm not right there.
Right.
So I may just put $100 on the table to leave me alone a little bit. I ain't even in that mood today. I just came to get something to eat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them. Like,
what's your best performing song, like, far as money wise? When you look at your chick, this bring in the most?
I got to say, Some Type of Way in Flex.
Some Type of Way go crazy. Flex go crazy.
Yeah, Flex go crazy, but it's like all of them from walk through. I just know what I see the most. That Some Type of Way be at the top. But blah, blah, blah been up there lately, though.
That's a bad motherfucker on TikTok right
blah,
now.
Blah, blah, been running crazy. Yeah.
With, I know you spoke about you had a dark cloud over your head and you were arrogant for a second. I remember a point in time where you were on stage, somebody grabbed you. You said, ain't with that Young Thug shit.
Yeah.
What was that about? Where'd that come from?
Oh, man.
Was that? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Drunk, and it's like at the end of our relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, not looking for a moment.
Were you bigger than Thug at the time? Or y'all were the same stature? Or?
I never even tried to compare me and bro, but technically, bro, probably at that time, like, yeah, I probably bigger than him at the time.
And you don't think that played into nothing? You being the bigger artist.
I can't tell the way he took it in his mind, because me as an artist, I probably would have took it as some type of way. As an artist, like, oh, it's up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's up.
Yeah.
But like, me, man, I was drunk. I just said it because it did look like Thug who's in the crowd. This ain't no bullshit. Like, he really did look like that. And then me drunk just saying it. But me now as I look back, like, I would have felt some type of way. It would have been up.
And that was my guy. Yeah. That was my guy. We just did some songs. I'm telling you, not be.
But this how you knew. This how you had to know. Like, it was some type of static, and I felt some type of way for me to say that.
Right.
Like, a drunken mind is gonna speak the truth.
That's why people started to say, "Oh, something must be."
It's trouble in paradise.
Right. Something's happening. Yeah, man. Who you looking forward to working with now? Anybody out there you want to work with?
I want to work with a lot of these new dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? From Lil Baby to Dirt, from Dirt to Young Boy, from Young Boy to Polo G. Like, I ain't getting into nobody beef.
Right.
I'm a fan of good music, man.
Right.
These are niggas who screaming. I love them. I pray that my music has influenced them in some type of way, or motivated you, or even you just gave Quan a listen, man.
Right.
But I would love to work with the dudes I said, and the list goes on. Like, it ain't just that. Anybody got some motion, and I ain't looking to grab your motion, or, you know, it ain't that. I'm a fan of good music, man. I want to get the fans the names I keep saying in my fucking comments.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the people what they want.
Right. Do you tap in with the fans? How do you tap in with the fans? Through comments, through live?
I may get on live here and now, but I don't do comments. I'm big on. I hit somebody back in the DM. Like, I'm probably 1 every 7. I may write back.
Right.
1 every 7. I'm live to write back, and some of them stories be touching me, man. I got a heart. I got kids, and I just know what that would have did to my morale or my spirit. Or one of my biggest idols would have wrote me back if we had a platform where I could reach out at the time when I was growing up. So.
When do you quit rap?
Probably when I'm like 42, 43. Yeah, no more than 45, man. No more than 45. But I can't say, man. You got Jay-Z out, Jay-Z 50.
Hip hop growing, man. You gonna be able to still be able to do it.
I know for a fact. Not to cut you. I know for a fact, man. I ain't gonna start doing these shows till I can't walk no more.
That's real.
I ain't gonna start doing these shows till I can't walk no more, man.
That's real.
I love the fans. Just somebody being on that stage. Just somebody touching the people. Even on days when I don't want to do it, it's gonna be a comment I read. It's gonna be something I see scrolling on the ground that reminds me of who I am and why I'm this person and why I gotta continue to do what I'm doing.
Man, you know what, man? Anything else you want to say, man? We're gonna get out of here. I appreciate you stopping by. You know, it's the biggest podcast in the world, you know, and you turning it up. Yeah, yes, Lord.
I ain't gonna lie. You got something different with this, man. I want to say, man, I've done 1 million podcasts. Never had one like this raw.
Appreciate it, bro.
Or like,
I swear I appreciate
one
that.
man, one band. Like, one band, one sound. That's hard. I love your outlook. I love the route you going.
Appreciate it.
I love the way you get the truth out of niggas, man. Keep doing what you're doing, don't stop. And if there's anything I want to say, I just want to say Family Moolah out now. Stay tuned. We're coming back December. Coming back strong. And I'm on you niggas' ass, man.
For sure.
Like, wait.
And let me say this, because Red called me. He said, man, when you talk to Rich Homie, man, please talk to him about Venice and our partnership.
For sure.
Talk to me a little bit about Venice and what you got going on.
All right, so I got to give a big shout out to Venice, man. Big shout out to Detroit Carter, man. Big shout out to Red, too, man.
Shout out to Red for sure.
Red, like, even before we did the distribution deal, Red had been, like, anal about it. Like, he wouldn't let up.
He know what he doing, though.
No.
Yeah.
He's good at what he do, man. Like, wouldn't let up. But it was just one of them situations, you know, like, it's my first time being all the way indie. But I knew, like, from the song I dropped before we got in the situation with that being To Be Worried, like, the traction we seen on it, like, and we didn't do nothing to the song. I'm like, damn, I can see it moving, but if I do this again, man, I really want my, you know what I'm saying? I want my music to be able to touch everybody while me still having all my ownership. So, you know what I'm saying? We process of elimination. Venice was one of the last two. And when I talked to them, it felt like the right thing, not just for me to do, but for the team to do. You know what I'm saying? It was the right thing for the masters to do. It was the right thing for the whole organization.
For sure. Business.
Yeah, for sure. And like, they were patient with me. I might have started them out for 6 months.
That's deep.
Because it still got to make sense, man. You got
to still you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah,
and they building a mean little roster.
That too. But like I say, I want to come in feeling like a new artist. I don't want to come in being arrogant. I didn't want to come in with that cloud over me. So I wanted to make sure I was 110% committed. And I was going to do shit different, bro. I was going to show them I was committed, man. And to being, you know, an artist and changing my narrative around me. You know what I mean? I'm work wittable.
Right.
And shit, I want to win.
Right. It's love, man. Appreciate you for stopping by, man. Rich Homie.
Yes, sir.
Biggest.
Hey, it's your boy Loon from It's Up There Podcast. Thank you for watching the video you just watched, and make sure you subscribe by hitting the button you see on the screen, or go to the next video by hitting this right here you see on the screen. Biggest Up There Podcast.